Well, hey, what's up? I'm here in my room, just chilling. It's lunchtime, 12:05, and I just got lunch. And it's a Thursday, so that means we cannot do the stir fry. It has to be done on a Friday. I made the mistake the other day, I think on a Saturday, that I ate one of these, and it was just fine, but the video just didn't turn out very good. So we're going to go with this. I bought this because this was cheaper than the Stir Friday stuff. This was like $1.50, and this was like 35-40 cents, like what you're normally used to. What I didn't notice is that it's vegetarian, which it's like, okay, ramen is almost always vegetarian, but anyways, it's you see, it's all of these different things: no MSG, dairy, halal. I had to look that up. It's kind of like it's a religious set of instructions on to eat and things like that. It's pretty normal for religions. So, but cool. I learned something today. Anyways, what we're gonna do? I used my Coleman stove the other night and nearly burned down the garage. I don't know if we'll have. Maybe I'll just cut a bit of that in here, where the flame's shooting up, but. I may be having a hard time holding. The video did not turn out well. It was a stir fry on not a Friday. It was a Saturday. So there's my mom's cat and a bunch of garbage that I have on the ground in my depression nest here. Dust. So anyways, what else has been going on? Vladdy Jr. hit 3 home runs last night. That was pretty sweet to watch. Giants won 2-1. They beat out Logan Webb. Man, he threw 8 innings of great ball, and Sean Manaea had a great game too, and just one mistake in the second inning, and that's what it was. I don't know if you can hear this thing. It's starting to gurgle. It takes a few minutes to go. I usually use this to make. I've been kind of taking it easy on caffeine lately, so but tea Earl Grey hot is what I usually have, because it has a little bit of caffeine in it, and I can just throw some like Splenda in it, and it kind of peps it up. Maybe a little bit of creamer. Anyways, so let's go back to this. It's by Chef Wu. You really hear that thing getting there. It's hotter, spicier ramen. Alright, so it's supposed to be. I got it because it said spicy. It's got a bunch of stuff that isn't good for you. Got dirty fingernails. I'm sorry about that. Store in a cool, dry place. What ingredients? Where's the instructions? I'm blind. Whatever. I didn't read the instructions for the other one. I'm looking through the phone here too. I don't see it. Do you guys see it? I'm blind. Whatever. You just know you pour it up to the line there. Oh. There we go. Yeah, the kettle. That's the way I do it. We'll close it, let it sit for 3 minutes. And we may have some enhancements. Like, this is the Valentinas that a teacher threw away. I still got a little bit left. It was about like that full when she threw it away. And I seriously thought about sending her like a thank you letter. Because, it's only like a couple dollars, but I was just like, man, that's so awesome. This is the black label. It's a little bit extra hot, so watch out for that if you try it. But the regular Valentina is like a staple, especially here in California. You got fire sauces you can throw in there. I have a bottle of cayenne pepper somewhere that sometimes I dump into these things, but we'll see how this is. Okay, it's about to start boiling, so let's set this down here and see if we can get a shot of me pouring it in to there. Shift. Woo! I keep on thinking there's a movie where a guy's going like, no, woo, woo. It might be The Big Lebowski. We're talking about the Chinaman. Chinaman is not the issue here. We're talking about unchecked aggression across this line. You do not, by the way, dude, you do not call them Asian, or no, Asian American. Chinaman is not the correct nomenclature. Asian American, please. Alright, it's almost there. Yeah, it's bubbling. Take it off. Can you see? These little kettles, electric kettles, are awesome to have. Well, you can see typical ramen. The other stuff had a lot of extra things in it. Let's use this knockoff Roku remote to put it on there. All right, I've babbled on long enough and provided a bunch of annoying information, and so we'll cut it off here. All right, well, it's still got another minute left, but I just realized I do not have a fork for this, but I do have my tactical spork. So I'll set this down here. See if you can see, not my face. That's fine, I'm ugly. Get the Roku thing out of there. Look at that. Is it dirty? No, okay. And it's got a nice little, it's plastic. It's a spork, made by K-Bar. I don't know if you can see it. I got these for like $5, and I got a few of them because they're just kind of nice to have. Nice little, it's a steak knife too, and this isn't like cheap plastic. Like, I've used it for various things. But anyways, I think we're about ready for ramen. Oh, actually, before we get to, I'm sorry about that. These things, these Orgain clean protein things, my mom gets them, and these things are fire, especially when they're cold. Took a sip right there. I've been saying fire a lot more because I've been watching that Flagrant 2 podcast. It's a really good show. I really like the Andrew Schultz. I just like, it's a very controversial show, or not controversial, just they talk about a bunch of crazy stuff. It's like Joe Rogan on steroids. Like, they really go after any topic, and it's got that feeling of being fresh and new and free, like, not to get political or anything like that here. Isn't it amazing how one group that, believes that they have the moral high ground ends up just kind of ruining it for everybody. Religion in the past, and now it's political, pick your thing. They keep ruining things for everybody. And every so often you get a show that pops up like this that makes it, you go, oh wow, it really feels like they're free. Like, they're actually saying what they can say. They're not clipping things out and going, oh, you can't joke about that. No, we're joking about Will Smith. Which, by the way, I should eat this thing. By the way, they had a really good discussion, the last one I watched, about Will Smith. Like, they were saying that, they're worried that Jada was possibly emotionally abusing him, which I think that tracks. So that really makes me sad because I love Will Smith. Fairly spicy. Spicy enough that I don't feel like I need to add anything. Oh yeah, I think I was showing you. You can add these fire packets. They're ubiquitous. everywhere, but you can add them into here. But this has got enough heat to it. Awesome. So that's pretty good. Yeah, for like 40 cents, great. These are not very healthy, but they really do hit the spot every once in a while. Make it extra spicy. But anyways, yeah, about the Will Smith thing, you know, just if it really is going on, if she's, you know, causing problems for him, I really feel bad for him. If she really is just kind of, you know, making his life worse, and that's why he you know, did what he did, I really feel bad for the guy. Because Will Smith, I mean, like you think of Will Smith, you think of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you think of the hero of Independence Day, and like that's how awesome he can be, and it's just a shame that he's not like that anymore. And you know, if it means that they have to move on from each other, then I really think that both of them can grow. I mean, they were talking about that on the podcast. But anyways, enough about getting distracted and ranting about things. But anyways, I really do hope that Will Smith finds his way, because the world is a much better place with him in it than without. Same with Jada. even if she is abusing him, she has a right to live too, and live her life the way she wants to. You know, just as long as she's not abusing people. Although, I mean, I remember seeing a video years ago when they were talking smack about Will Smith and Jada's relationship, where she was talking about how much she loved Tupac. And it's like, yeah, dude, I think that Tupac was her one and only love, and it's going to be hard for you to keep up with that. So, anyways, before getting on this hashtag free Will Smith or free Willie or free Will, we'll take one more bite of this ramen. I'm not gonna, it takes me a while to eat this stuff. Yeah, that's about right spice for me. Usually when I throw in sauce or something to make it extra. But anyways, there we go, talking about some controversial subjects and making some ramen. Engage.